Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Widgie here, and we are coming at something different on my channel. If you don't know who I am, I primarily make content for Age of Empires 3, but today we are looking at another RTS. Maybe it's an RTS that you don't know about. It is called 0 AD Empires Ascendant, and basically this game has been now going on for over 10 years. It's an open source kind of game. It receives various kind of alpha updates, sort of like once a year. Forums are sort of still kind of active, and there is a little bit of a competitive scene on this game, but it's very minimal. So we're going to be playing it, see how good it is compared to the current RTS games currently out there right now. And without further ado, we are going to get into this. We're going to have a quick look at the settings. I might turn down the sound a little bit. There we go. So hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. And I've only really played this game once before, and that was about sort of maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago. So we're going to see how this one goes. And this is not on Steam. You have to just download this game on their website, and it's very, very quick to download. And we're going to click single player, and there's actually a campaign, which is kind of insane. I didn't even know there was a campaign. There's a demo campaign. Discover the new and improved maps with a demo campaign taking you through all of them. And there's a tutorial here. Learn how to play a 0 AD. Yeah, let's do the tutorial. We're going to see how this one goes. Okay, so we got the introductory tutorial. And then an economic walkthrough as well. So let's try the economic tutorial here. And here we are, ladies and gents. Look at it. We are in 0 AD. Welcome. Left click on a female citizen. I am just going to quickly... I'm going to quickly just... A sec. There we go. Okay, guys, so before we do get into this, we've just gone for the tutorial. It is very bare bones, this game, and it is open source, which means that you can do so much with this game, and you can apply so many mods to this, overhaul this game, all that kind of stuff. And this was originally developed by a couple of developers who used to work on Age of Empires 2, I believe, and they kind of spun off and made 0 AD. So here we are. So this is our civic center. It's saying, welcome to the tutorial. Click on a berry bush to make the female citizen gather food. So basically in this game, you basically have female citizens that can do things well, and you have like male citizens as well. So we can see here, select the citizen soldier. This guy here, he is a Halot skirmisher. And it's saying we can right click on a tree. There we go, and then hold shift while clicking on the hoplite icon once to begin training a batch of hoplites. So here we go, we have a batch of hoplites here. And we are going to shift click and train 5 of them in a batch. So this is very similar once again to maybe Age of Empires 3 where you have batch training. So that's quite different. And it's asking us to now build a house. So you can see here, a house. I don't really know what the hotkey is for that. We're going to start building a house, and we're going to hopefully be able to shift click. We're going to try that and see if they build that and then go back to the berry bush. Very, very nice. And it's saying select the newly trained hoplites and assign them to build a... We're going to put a little rally point there, which we can do, which is nice. So here's our... We can actually zoom in pretty far. So the kind of graphics are quite similar to Age of Empires 3, I'd probably say. As good as. Definitely better than Empire Earth and Rise of Nations and other things like that. We can now see the house has been built, and they are going back to their berry bush, which is really, really nice. We don't actually have any information. They're kind of actually in a group. I can't actually... Can I get one now? I don't think I can. They're in like kind of like a batch here. Anyway, so you can actually... The crazy thing with this game is that your military units actually build buildings. I don't know if all of them do. You also have different kinds of villagers. As I mentioned, you have the female citizens that are basically... you can actually right-click and you get... Wow, you get a lot of information there. This is actually quite small. I'm going to see if I can quickly increase the scaling. Yes. There we go. Like, so now it's maybe just 125. There we go. So you guys can actually see a little bit. So what we can do is I think we can just pause the game. Game paused. Okay, we can't. Let's just do this. So you can right-click a portrait. And then there's all this kind of stuff. It tells you everything they build. Their attack, resistance, and speed. So this is a little bit similar to Age of Empires 2. So you can see you have sort of different types of attack and different types of resistance and stuff. And it tells you the gather rate of this villager, which is interesting. Same with this guy. Gather rate. You can see he can actually he can actually gather berry bushes and stuff like that as well. So let's have a look here. So we've got our hoplites. I'm kind of going off on a tangent. We are going to build a storehouse, which is this one here. They do actually have it in Greek, which I kind of like. And then they've actually got the English translation in brackets there. So this one researches gathering techs. So let's get that. There we go. And it's saying to now get a bunch of skirmishers. So once again, these are also workers. See, you can see here, if I hover over this one, it's saying that obviously the cav unit here isn't a builder. But it is saying that the class of this unit is also a builder as well. So build a farmstead in an open space beside the civic center using any of the idle builders. So there is a farm, or there's a farmstead here. Now the farmstead, what does it do? Harvest grain for food. There we go. And we do have a field, and a farmstead. This is a farmstead basically researches food gathering technologies. Actually, let's get these guys. So the storehouse seems to do like your wood and stone gathering and metal gathering. That is another resource that we have. So we have 4 resources. So here's our skirmisher units now. So I'm assuming these guys... I just want to... Why can't I click on one of them? That's kind of strange. I just want to see... It's kind of weird that I can't actually... Why can't I see their information like I can here? Oh, right, okay, they're out of their group now. I still can't click them out of the box that they're in. That's kind of weird. So if I assign them to a bush, I can actually see them. That's kind of strange. I don't know. There's probably something I don't know what I'm doing there. Anyway, let's have a look at the skirmisher here. So the skirmisher, once again, is a builder, also a soldier and all that kind of stuff. And we can see that the attack for capturing, and there's a javelin, which is obviously pierce. We can see resistance here. So resistance to pierce and crushing and stuff like that. So if we actually look at this guy here, we can see his resistance to pierce is actually 40. That says 40% resistance there to pierce, for example. So it says once the farmstead is constructed, its builders will automatically begin gathering food if there is any nearby, which they're doing. Select the builders and instead make them construct a field by the farmstead. So this is basically like a granary. And then we're going to put oh, look at that. Nice field. Beautiful. Let's get a field down. In the field here, you can right-click on any of the images, it seems, and you get like all the information, a lot of detailed stuff about the cost and all that kind of stuff. I imagine a storehouse is a drop-off point, isn't it? Or is it not? I don't know. That might be... it might be like a lumberjack here. I don't know. Tell you what, let's get... See, like, everyone can just work on this farm, but there's only 5 that can work on it, I think. So, let's get these guys working on here, and maybe we have to build... And we can get some people working on that wood there. So the fields builders will now automatically begin gathering the food. Using the newly curated group of skirmishers, get them to build another house nearby. So we're going to get them to do that. We're just going to get anybody here. We're going to build another house nearby. And we're going to shift queue that. So we're going to queue that up and they're going to build that and then go back to the wood. So it's trained a batch of hoplites again. Units from the civic center will now automatically gather the wood. Yeah, so we're going to put the rally. We're actually going to put the rally over here. And then we're going to get some more hoplites. So we're kind of going against the tutorial a little bit here. But it's okay. Now we're going to build a barracks. Let's get some military buildings down. Okay. Okay, so the barracks, which is this one right here. Let's have a look. Now, can we hotkey buildings? We haven't done this yet. So let's... No, so it's not shift. Okay, there we go. So it's control 4. Now, can we group? No, we can't. Okay, so we can't. There is no way, I don't think. Let me try with some units. So let me just grab these units. Control 1. So now we have the group. Can we use Shift 1 to add these guys on the farm to the guys over here? Let's try it. No. What if I do that? It's going to replace it. Right, okay. So it doesn't look to be, unless there is another hotkey, there doesn't look like there's a way of including or adding other troops to an existing control group. That's what I've noticed anyway. Anyway, let's have a look here. So I love the way that this barracks is building. It's very Empire Earth-like. You can see it's just rising out of the ground there, which is kind of cool. An advance to the town phase. Yeah, so we're obviously in some kind of age here. So the town phase, let's have a look. What does it do? Unlocks more entities and technologies. The civic center territory is increased. Okay, so this is kind of maybe sort of Rise of Nation-like, where you have a border of territory. It says structures plus 7 capture points regeneration rate per garrisoned unit. Not too sure what that means, but we're going to be getting into the next stage. It's just called the town phase, which is nice. So do we have any idle workers? I don't know if there's like an idle worker button, but everyone seems to be doing something. We can see how many gatherers we have. 11 on wood, 6 on food, and that is all we've got right now. I don't know what's quicker to gather here. These guys, I don't know what speed they're gathering. Gather rate is 1 food. What about these guys? Gather rate is also 1 food. So I don't think there's any difference. Oh, that sounded good. Yeah, we're going to actually get some more hoplites here. So, order the idle skirmishers to build a lookout to the northeast at the edge of your territory. So our territory is now expanded. Let's actually get the ladies on this farm here, and then we'll pull a couple of. Actually, no. Let's wait for these. Let's wait for these hoplites to come out, and then we'll go northeast. So, guys, what do you think about this so far? I think it's a really nice looking game. I think it's so underrated, this game. Of course, let me know down in the comments what you think about this. I'm going to be doing this more on the channel, where I look at older RTS games and I kind of play them with a mindset of looking at, you know, the new year, 2024. How does this game play? How does it compare to the latest RTS games out there, and maybe the future ones as well? And hopefully you guys will get some inspiration as well to also give these games a go. So we're going to have to build a lookout, which I think is just this one here. So you can see it's got some kind of wall protection that it does, and it says turreted soldiers. Interesting. Let's get that built then on the outskirts. Start training a batch of female citizens and set its rally point to the field. All right, so the female citizens, we're going to get them. Prepare for an attack by an enemy player. Train more soldiers. Let's use the barracks. We're going to put the barracks on control group 5. And then we're going to start. What can we make here? We can make some hoplites. We can make a commando unit. What are they? Wow, they actually cost iron. They're a little bit more expensive. Let's train up 2 batches of those. Now, can we garrison? We can. We can't get them to go in that building though. You can click that. Carrier pigeons. That's going to give more sight. It's an upgrade, I think. So we're just going to prepare for an attack here. So we're going to get our troops here. We're going to get the troops on 1. And we're going to include these guys. We're going to get them to drop off their food. And we're going to adjust these guys. We're going to get to come up here. There we go. Lovely stuff. And we're going to continue making some female villagers there. And this is our army here on the right. So they're all in here. We've got a arrangement. We've got skirmishes. We've got the hoplites. And now we've got these big commando units. Wow, look at these. Look at these units. They are pretty scary. I can't actually... This is weird. Now I can't actually click on them. Like, I want to see their image. I can't... Very strange. I don't know why you can't do that. It's kind of annoying. But they kind of go like in batches. Can you see that? Defensive, passive, stand ground. There are lots of different formation types, which is kind of cool. We do need to build... Let's build a couple of houses. We'll Okay, we do have some idle villagers. Now, where can we see... Is there an idle villager button? There doesn't seem to be. That's kind of crucial. Unless I'm mistaken. What's this? Ah, there we go. Idle workers. So we can actually shift-click. And then we can keep shift-clicking and we'll be able to get all of our idle workers. There we go. So now we've got quite a bit of stuff going on here. We've got another batch of the big hoplites coming. We're going to get some more. Ah, you can actually... Can you hold it? Ah. That's interesting. Okay, you can keep clicking it and do like an even bigger batch. So 15 of those villagers are going to be coming out. And what we want to do is we want to ensure that we've got a lot of food coming in there. So that's what we're going to do. So still saying to build a tower, Neil. Oh, okay. I haven't actually built a tower. I'm sorry. Let's go get a sentry tower or a stone tower. Let's go get a stone tower. Wow, look at that. That looks great. Build a forge and then research the infantry training technology. Okay. So we're going to now get a forge. Basically like your blacksmith if you play other RTS games. We're going to start to get some upgrades for them. We now have more of our troops. Fantastic. We've got our female villagers coming in. Let's get some hoplites. That might be quite good. We're going to be improving their hack attack, which is pretty much going to be... Imagine if we right-click here, it might say what kind of attack it is. Yeah, see, like... sorry, the sword attack is known as a hack attack. But with these guys, spear is also a combination of hack and pierce. Interesting. Right, so we're going to be building that. So what do you think about it? I know I keep asking this question, but I'm loving the music. I'm loving the vibe, the look of the game. And obviously, we are only playing as the Spartans here. So there's like a Civ overview and everything for that we're probably going to get into. But look at all those villagers that came out. Oh, my Lord. That was a lot of vills. Let's get some houses on the little coastline. I love how the houses change as well. We are going to get this. Actually, let's get a group to start building some more houses. Okay, so now that I've got them in a control group, they've actually all grouped up, like in a kind of formation, and there's actually like sort of ranks on their heads as well. I don't know whether that denotes like the tier of the unit or anything like that, but that's very nice. Okay, let's get some here. Increase the... Is it sidearms? The sword icon. Yeah, the sidearms. There we go. The enemy is coming. Train more soldiers. Can we garrison in this? Or is this going to actually fire? It does actually fire. So we're just going to keep that there. And I don't think they're going to come from this way. So I think they're only going to come from this way here. So we are training some more. Okay, we're getting more houses down. Fantastic. Let's get some more villagers. These guys are running out of space for fields. Oh, we can get one there. I like that there isn't too much constraint on where you build stuff. Like, it's very sort of free-flowing. You can build anything kind of anywhere. Right, we've got to try and repel the attack, ladies and gents. Can we attack move? No, A is not attack move. Apparently, is it space? That is a strange attack move command. I would definitely use A, and A I can't use right now because it's using it for my movement. So I'd definitely change that hotkey-wise. Anyway, what have we got coming our way? What is it? We got some peltists here. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, let's have a look. Wow. Look at them fall down. And they've got the sentry tower there from above doing some good job. I'm loving the sound effects here. People falling down as well. We repelled the attack, ladies and gents. We've done it. And our eco is kind of going a bit crazy because I can't get enough vills. How many? Okay, so you can basically alt-click. Ah, I see. Find idle workers. And then we just want these guys. Okay, so workers do count as some military units as well. So we've got 9 vills that aren't doing anything. Yeah, let's get them building that. And we'll build a stone thing a bit closer so it helps with efficiency. Okay, the enemy attack has been thwarted. Now build a market in a temple while you assign new units to gather required resources. So let's get ourselves a market. I was looking at the market. We're gonna build the market on this side here. Let's get this going. Let's have a look at our... Okay, we've got a lot of idols again. So we might need some more. Let's build another farmstead. Like, we're kind of in a bit of a sticky situation here. Let's try and build one there, and then can we build another one awkwardly there? Yeah, let's do it. You could probably delete this building. It's kind of in the way. We'll delete that one, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get another one there. Fantastic. Awesome stuff. Let's keep making units. Don't stop. Let's go, let's go. These guys only cost food and wood, which is fine. Okay. Okay, so I built a market. I need to build a temple. Okay, what does a temple do? Provides regeneration in an area. Interesting. Can you rotate? I can't seem to rotate. Okay, let's just put it there. Kind of love that sound effect. That's great. We actually still have villagers not doing stuff. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. We've got like 30 people on food now. Can we get an upgrade? Yeah, let's get the iron plow here. What's that going to do? 20% gather rate. Lovely. Let's get something for the axes. 25% wood gather. Very, very nice. And also resources, which is like a bit like wheelbarrow for Age of Empires 2. Okay, so obviously a lot going on. I'm probably talking a bit too fast, but we are now going to try and get into the city phase, which is the next age up. I have no idea how many kind of ages there are. We do have everything ready to go for it, so we're going to start to get into that age. They're saying that I may train more soldiers if I wish. I definitely do wish. Now, can I actually build stuff out here? No. But can I build a barracks? No. Can I build a tower? Can I build a... Right. So you can build a lookout when it's not in your territory, but you actually can't build anything. So basically, that's kind of a bit of a game changer, because it means that the only way to be more aggressive is to expand further so that you can build barracks, like military buildings closer to your enemy. It means that you're not going to be able to like do any kind of backdoor rush strategies like you see in other RTSs, where you can kind of build like a ninja base very close to your opponent and you can train units from there. So that's kind of a big thing. So territory is quite a big thing in this game. And I think the only thing that you can actually build, you can build walls and you can build like sentries, it seems. So now our territory is expanded. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to defy the... I'm going to do something like that. And what I'm going to do, it says build the arsenal nearby, then use it to construct 2 battering rams. This is basically now the siege workshop. So we're going to build that. And we're also just actually going to build a couple of stone towers here to hold our position. I can't seem to do it. Fantastic. There we go. There is a stables. We're going to build another barracks. There we go. Okay. That is on the way. Wow, look. You can actually... Oh, my God. You can do, like, insane batch numbers. 40 villagers are coming... Wow, you can easily boom in this game, like, ridiculously. The problem is your houses, you have to be very efficient with them, I think, which is what we're going to do now. We're going to try and just squeeze them in wherever we can. There we go. So we've chained those up. Wow, a lot of wood is being created here. Holy hell. Okay. We are building stuff. Here we go. We're going to construct 2 battering rams. There we go. And we also have bolt shooters. Wow, look at those. Let's get 2 battering rams. Wow, they actually don't go in batches. You can only put them in, like, singles. That's kind of strange. Let's just get 5 then, if we can. Let's do it. It says female citizens should continue to gather resources. What about men? We have a couple of men here. Maybe they need to come out. Just make sure that we've got men off of that. And they can basically come over And we can move them away from there. Okay. They actually can't seem to gather the wood up on the hill there. That seems just to be terrain. So they are going to start to struggle to find wood. There's some wood down here, but we'll have to see. We've got population on the way. So let's see if we can now put... we're going to have to put the barracks. We want to put one barracks and then we want to put the second barracks. So if we double click the barracks, we get 2. Let's put that in the control group. So now we have 2 barracks in our control group. Beautiful. And now we can produce double, I think. Is that how it works? Yeah, it's a little bit clunky, but it kind of works. Right, we've got these battering rams. They're going to take a little bit of time. I think the thing is, if you look at this, it says it takes 30 seconds. I think that is 30 seconds per battering ram. So if you batch up 5, that's going to be 150 seconds to actually get all of that out. You know, we've got a massive amount here, but it's saying we've got insufficient population. So let's just do 15 maybe. Is that going to work? Oh no, we've got insufficient population still. Wow. We are really... yeah, we've got a couple more houses coming on the way as well. Can we actually improve? Oh, we can. Look at this. We can upgrade the houses. Wow, you can train women from houses. That's OP. That is OP. It's got to be. Okay, so we're going to put this on control 6. So we've got this on 6, this on 5. We've got our town centre on 4, and then we've got our main army on 1. So... and we're just going to actually build this. We haven't actually built the tower. There we go. We're going to put the battering rams on 2. There they are. Can we build a gate? Yes, that is now a gate. We're going to upgrade that. Lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. So as I always mention, guys, how are you finding this so far? You know, we've been playing for nearly half an hour now, just going through the tutorial. What do you guys think about this RTS? Is it something that could take off? It's been in development for so long, and I can't really recall how much of this has actually changed from before, to be honest. It seems to be kind of sort of similar, the same. I think it's got great bones to be a really good RTS. I just think... the marketing obviously isn't probably amazing for this, trying to get this known. It would be good if this was maybe available on Steam, or if there was a proper stable version actually created. Because I think we're still in Alpha 26. I mean, is there ever going to be a beta? Is there ever going to be actually a full stable release of the game? I have no idea. It is a shame, because I think this could be really good. But yeah. Okay, so what we got to do is we actually got to go... we've got to go to the enemy base. We actually got to... there we go. So let's go. So what happens when we drag here? I just want to kind of see the pathing. Okay, so they're all going to go together. Very, very nice. They're all going to follow the same kind of speed. Here we go, ladies and gents. We're going to start rallying... just more kind of units, just different kinds. Oh my god, we've got so many villagers. Okay, so let's get these villagers first over here, because we've got a lot of idols. There we go. Cool. Let's move forward. We do see the enemy territory. Why is there so much blood? Who knows? Let's go. They're absolutely getting hammered. Don't know what these guys are doing. They're just kind of going off. They need to come back this way. We're going to get the... Ooh, that's actually taken a while for them to die. Look at that. All getting speared to death. Lovely. Rams are going to start moving in. The villagers are just standing there like, yeah, kill us, kill us. Now the Rams are going to be working on these buildings. There, one building goes. Villagers just instantly dying. The female villagers got no armor. They've got nothing. They've got a lot of stone over here. Wow, look at this. Now the main Rams. Obviously, we're going to destroy farms. Classic Age of Empires kind of style. They take ages to destroy a farm. Now, I think this is something that's kind of strange here. Is you have a capture mechanic. So now that I'm holding this down, it's a little bit like Rise of Nations. We've now captured it. You have won. Do you want to quit? Quit and view summary. There we go, guys. So that is the introductory tutorial to the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just having a quick look at 0 AD and your thoughts on the game. If you are really interested and you want me to play more of this game, of course, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. We can see resources, market, miscellaneous, and we got some detailed charts here, just like a lot of other RTS games, which is really, really nice. So there we go. That is it in a nutshell. And as I say, if you want me to try and play against other players, maybe more competitive kind of stuff on this game, of course, let me know down in the comments below. But that is it for today, and I will catch you in the next video or the next stream. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.